Welcome to our Timestarpro time and attendance software demonstration. This video should demonstrate how easy Timestarpro can make your time attendance process. While we've done our best to set up this software in a real-life scenario, your business may wish to configure the software differently. Main menu. This screen is used to configure your time and attendance software. We suggest working from left to right. Let's take a closer look. Setup. Schedules. Groups. Employees. Edit. Reports. And export. The schedule screen. The schedule screen is where we need to set up the rules that apply to each group of employees. We can set up to 12 schedules per day. We firstly need to name this schedule. Let's now look at setting up a Monday. We need to select the start time, our latest start time. We also can set up our breaks in this screen. We also have the option to select a paid or a non-paid break. We also need to select our finish time and our latest finish time. This may be a day off, or it could be an open schedule. An open schedule might be used for our casual staff. We also need to set up in this screen our daily hours. So our normal time, our first overtime, our second overtime. There's other options here if you need them. We also have the ability to set up grace. In this case here, we're allowing a 3-minute period for clockings to occur before penalties apply. We can also set up rounding rules that may apply in your business. One main feature in this screen that can really be helpful is if a Monday to Friday is the same for one group of employees, we can go up here and select copy day. We can copy the rules across the whole week. This makes things a lot easier. Setting up of groups. I have already set up 2 groups, warehouse and full-time sales. Let's add a new group. We'll call it casual sales. We need to select the schedule for this group. We'll select open casual sales. We've also got to select the weekly rate adjustments that apply. Click apply. For this group will also include weekends. You need to add the rules that apply to this group. So the first 8 hours are normal time. The first 3 hours after that are overtime 1. And the next 10 hours are overtime 2. You may or may not need more overtime rules here. We'll now save this, and now we've got our third group created. Employee setup. Each employee now needs to be added to the time and attendance software. Each employee needs to be allocated a unique card number. These card numbers can be found on the proximity or magnetic swipe cards. I've already added 2 employees. Let's add a third. We'll need a payroll number. Surname, initial, the allocated card number, their scheduled start date, the group they belong to. We can select a department and also a job post. Leaver is used for employees that have been terminated or left. We can track their history later. We can also track some working times, the total amount of hours per day or week an employee can work. Edit data. Edit data is where you can change or add a clocking. Let's select our dates. Monday the 3rd to the 14th. Here's our day, our date, our employee, our in-clocking, our out-clocking, our normal hours, our overtime 2, etc. Let's change the clocking, this out-clocking for Melissa. We'll make it 6:30. So 18:30. We'll now recalculate, select our schedule. This has been a change made up here into overtime 2. We'll now save our changes. We can view this data by name, by employee number, or by date. This screen will also show us if an employee has been sick, reports. Reports can give you some very valuable information very quickly. Timestarpro has the following reports available. An absent report. Who has been absent? Man-hour report. How much labour has been used? Timesheet report. You can print a timesheet for each employee. WTD report. The average amount of hours an employee has worked. Employee list report. All employee information including a payroll number. On-site list report. This can be used in case of an emergency. Off-site list report. Who has been off-site? Lateness report. Who has been late during any period? We can see this information by date, all the employees, individual employees, group of employees, or by department. This concludes our demonstration. If you have any questions, please call us anytime on 13 14 91.